Hey, everybody, guess what? It's your girl Elmo 172331. Okay, and we're gonna get our camera working here. So, in the meantime, we're going to switch over to another screen. Wasn't expecting that to happen. Okay. But anyways, I hope you guys are doing well and you had a good day so far. Thank you for tuning in with me. There we go. I think we got it. Technology works until it doesn't, right? Um, if you haven't already, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. Check us out on most avenues of social media: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. You know the drill. You probably use social media every single day, almost every hour of the day. Am I right? Right. So while you're there, check us out and make sure that you hit that subscribe button. Okay. So tonight we are continuing our series of Ghost of Tsushima. Man, it's been a really cool journey so far to play through this game. I'm happy to be back into our story games because we kind of drifted away from it for a while we played Assassin's Creed Valhalla. We weren't really getting into the meat and potatoes of Valhalla, so this is kind of a refreshing twist. And eventually, eventually we'll get back into our Call of Duty. I've been putting in some work with that as well, so I'm excited to show you guys what I've been up to with that game. But for now, let's get into Ghost of Tsushima. Let's go. All right, all right. So, basic story. Jin he's a ninja and he is really trying to balance between honor and obligation. So, Elmo pro tip number one: really get a definition of honor versus obligation and where you stand on your morals and values. All right, and stay firm with them. That will come into play all throughout the duration of your life. And if what we're seeing in this game, we might get into our Tuesdays Let's Talk. I don't know. We might get into the deep dives like we sometimes do on Tuesday. But anyway, so Jin is trying to rescue his uncle. He's helping out his friend Yuna to try and rescue her brother. His name is Taka, ironically. For those of you that know Lion King, which you should by now, with me, you'll know why I'm like, oh my gosh, it's Taka, right? So, yeah, we just helped to rescue him, and we're going for Lord Shimura, which is Jin's uncle. So I'm gonna have to move the camera quite a bit with this game. I've already had to do that so far, so work with me on that. But oh, see, I told you. So let's go to the right for a second. So the tale of Sensei Ishikawa. So Jin is trying to recruit folks to help him to win this battle, because like they're in the midst of a war right now. Okay, and we already figured out that his dad passed away, and he kind of felt like it was his obligation to save his dad, but he wasn't able to. He felt like he was a coward, and because of that, he took over the leadership of the clan, which at a young age is very, very hard to do, right? So, and then going up here, Castle Kaneda, Mongol territory. The Mongols are our enemies, and so we are fighting them, and they have been doing a number on our soldiers. So that's kind of what it be like so far. Um, and one of the things that Jin has had to wrestle with is assassinations, because his uncle always taught him in his training that whenever you fight, you always look someone in the eyes when you're fighting them because that's like a noble death, if you will. So we just learned the assassination technique. Going over here. Let's see if we can. We did that one as well, but we did the assassination technique, and Jin was struggling with it. Let's see, those are evasions. Is it part of our stance? Or is it ghost? Evolving tactics. Is this it? Yeah, the assassination tactic. Yeah. So he was struggling with that big time. Again, it's honor versus obligation, and we're probably going to see that a lot throughout the duration of this game. Okay, so the broken blacksmith, meet Yuna at her friend's home in southern Asamo. Okay, so I think that's what we got to do next. Major legend increase, and then we got to do Sensei Ishikawa. Okay, so yeah. And another thing that Jin is kind of he's kind of dealing with is basically being level-headed versus being rash. He keeps like trying to jump into things, but he also has to realize that he has to be like really level-headed and think about things, or he's going to get people in trouble. Sincerely. So, all right, let's. Let me check on this right quick. There we go. Untrack the location. Show in the journal. Did we already... Okay, track the tail. Track it. So you guys are gonna hear a lot of wispies and wind going on. The guiding wind, which I've never seen with a game before now, is going to be our friend. And so that's what you'll hear. You'll also hear Jin putting his like katana, is it called? Call them katanas, into like the sheath, and different sounds and stuff. Look at the mask we put on. It was really cool and stuff like that. So you can really gear up. I might change that a little later, but I was kind of feeling it before the stream ended last time. Alright. So. Okay, so there's that. There's that. There's our jabby. And then our jump. And then our crouch. Foxed in. Okay. So the 3 dots at the bottom are the resolve, and basically they help with healing. See the sound it makes. Those will help with healing and stuff like that. If you don't have enough resolve, you can't heal, and so it's going to be interesting how resolve plays into this game further. Bamboo, one of my favorite plants in real life is bamboo. Pro tip number 2, get you some bamboo. They're really fun, cool plants that don't take a whole lot of care, and they get all twisty and cool designs and shapes like that. Now, I'm assuming when we get into more blacksmith stuff that we're going to have to collect a lot of different tools and things, which I don't like crafting in games particularly. I'm just like, just level up the sword or whatever it is that we're doing. I do not like having to pick. It gets kind of taxing sometimes. So basically this is like our spider sense. Doesn't seem like anything's going on right now.
People actually respect our beliefs.
I'm sure we will find out soon if the
They're
monk's
gonna try
alright.
and hurt us? No. They're just gonna leave us be. Okay. Okay. So I think we're going in the right direction.
I can't imagine being the only samurai left, alone against an army. He's not
Okay.
alone.
This is one of those games where you have to kind of look around for supplies
What good is a
and
king
things,
against an army?
or you will miss out on something.
And that makes sense. She knows how to fight back against these bad
Doesn't look like there's anything there though for us.
a setting sun. I wouldn't want to cross her path. Don't worry. You're not a Mongol.
Linen. Cool.
My lord, don't go into the forest of Kashine. They're haunted by angry spirits. Dead samurai, eager to spill blood.
We're in the middle of a war. I doubt spirits are the cause of this.
People go into the woods and never come out. Mongol and Japanese alike. The bodies that turn up have all been killed by samurai blades.
Blades are needed by men, not spirits. I'll look into this.
Interesting. Alright, so we got another new tale to look into. Whispers in the woods. Many believe that Kashin forest is haunted. Lately, people have been going into the woods and not coming back. Minor legend increased. Minor melee charm. +4 leather. Okay. Komatsu Forge. Undiscovered location. The Golden Temple. And that's where we're gonna meet Yuna. But oh, you can fast travel. Okay, that's interesting. And then Catchy Fishing Village. Should we go here first before we go all the way down there? Maybe so. We could get a half bow and a major legend increase. That might actually help us. Let's do this one. We're gonna try this one first. Why? Because it's closer. Not so much effort, not so much down and back. Alright, so let's do that. Okay. We're swimming. We're swimming. See how well we can jump. Use the stick to move through climbing holes. Okay. Sure hope we're going the right way. Okay, looks like it. Let's see, can we call him Nobu? There he is. Nobu's our horse. And he's gonna be with us the entire game, apparently, according to them. Yes. We're still going in the right direction. 410. Yeah. Okay. Yeehaw. I have no idea what this new quest is going to entail, so we'll see when we get there, I guess. I'm not sure if we were supposed to go get Yuna first, but I'll have to see what the fox skin is about. It's probably not the last time we'll see that, I imagine. What is that over there? Cheers. Okay, we got some supplies here. Little flowers here. Hiroshi Springs. Okay. Guiding wind yet again. Ask Sensei Ishikawa at the end. Ask about him at the end. Okay. Okay.
Hiyoshi Springs. Perhaps someone at the inn can direct me to Sensei Ishikawa.
Does your bow need work, my lord? A great bow is a work of art, my lord. You don't have a bow?
I lost mine at Komoda Beach.
I'd give you one if I had it. Though, if Sensei Ishikawa is alive, I hear he has a fine collection of weapons.
Okay.
Bring one to me, and I'll make sure it's in the best possible condition.
You have my thanks.
Alright.
Until next time.
That should be helpful in the future.
After the Mongols attack, after the carrying samurai, must have been
Guess I'm going this way.
Trade is difficult in these times.
Trade is difficult in these times. Okay, let's see what he has.
Lord Sakai, you survived the invasion?
So far. Have we met before?
No, my lord. But I watched you ride into battle. Please accept this gift. If you wear it, they say a spirit will lead you to whatever you're looking for.
Sounds like something you could use yourself.
Not with Mongols prowling the countryside. But if it leads you to
Okay.
any flowers, bring them to me, or other traders. We can use them to fashion dyes.
I'll remember that. Thank you.
Traveler's attire. Okay, view the upgrades. Okay. Gonna move for a second. Major increase to health. Reduces damage by a moderate amount. Tracks artifacts with a guiding wind. I'm not really concerned about that. Let's keep with our armor we have right now, I would say.
If you
See
can
what
bring
sword
more,
kits.
it's yours.
Okay. Alright, we'll keep that in mind. Can now track new locations with the guiding wind. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Your victories give us hope.
Flowers. I don't know what good flowers are going to necessarily do, but okay.
Telling you, I saw him. I believe you think you saw him. I'm not lying. Remember when you said you
A samurai! Right?
A samurai.
I'm looking for Sensei Ishikawa.
I thought he fell at Komoda,
He didn't. Where is his dojo?
to the forest. I can show you the way, my lord. Did the sensei not fight at Komoda?
No.
He came to town for a surprise the day before the invasion. Hardly spoke a word, but he'd always been a private man.
Interesting.
My lord, are the stories of Sensei Ishikawa true?
What stories?
They say he sank a pirate ship with a single arrow.
Not the ship, but he shot a pirate captain from the shore. Routed the whole fleet.
I'd hate to cross an archer like that.
Do you deserve death?
I hope not, my lord.
Then you're safe from Ishikawa.
Okay, wait, guy. Okay. Because they will run off from you.
The sensei's dojo is up there on the cliff.
still alive.
Thank you, Mr. Innkeeper. Okay. I forgot how you do this. There we go.
Thank you. I'll take it from here.
One more question, my lord. May I ask why the sensei left his post as archery master to Clan Nagao?
No one knows.
Strange. Giving up service to a great lord for this.
If I wasn't a coward, I'd creep into the corner. Anything I can sell.
Sometimes it's better to have peace, you know? He didn't want to go into war. I wouldn't, blame him. He's like, oh, I'm going to set up my dojo. I'm going to be happy. And going into war is a no-no. Like, if he's a sensei, obviously people are kind of counting on him, of course, but after a certain age too, he probably just be like, I'm done, Okay, see what we got going on over here first before we go up there. Just for kicks and giggles. Could be nothing, but we'll see. Like, it'll tell you, go back to the tail area. If we get too far away from it. Keeps directing us to go higher and higher, though. Way, like there's all these rocks and stuff. So I'm wondering if it's worth it to come up here. I don't know. Did we just get ourselves lost? Potentially, just got ourselves lost. They say not all who wander are lost, but you know, sometimes people do. Get a little lost. We'll go up one more time, and if there's nothing, then we'll go back down and continue on with our mission. Excuse me. And we got doggy coughs in the background, just as a forewarning. Survivor camp. Interesting. What does that mean? What does it mean? See. Are they friendly or not? About to find out, I guess.
They say the Khan even battled his own brother for power. Another samurai? Alive? I thought Lord Jinroku was the only one.
I don't know the name.
He's in Kashine, my lord. I'm sure he would be happy to see you.
I'm curious to meet him.
Sanzu River sounds nice like
okay.
that now. End this war, my lord.
So we're trying to recruit as many people as we can. If we're going to do some kind of invasion or some kind of attack, like one samurai and one archer essentially is what Yuna is, and one blacksmith aren't gonna do it. Clearly not gonna do it.
It's you.
So okay, so we just heard about Jinroku, so maybe that was worth our time. Okay, so go back this way. Okay, so we're going this way. Where's it going?
Come on!
Alright, let's go.
Quickly, Nobu!
That probably would have taken us a lot longer. Okay. Let's see. 170, huh? Okay.
Lord Sakai. I studied poetry
this
with your
about?
uncle.
The Mongols have taken Lord Shimura captive.
He will endure. He is strong and resilient, skilled in the art of combat and poetry. Do you practice haiku, my lord?
There's no time during war.
War is the reason to make time. Haiku allows one to concentrate, eliminate chaos.
To find peace.
Precisely. My favorite place to write lies atop the cliff. It is one of many such places. If you look, you will find inspiration all across Tsushima.
I hope I can find quiet places like this one, untouched by war.
Look for the birds. They will show you the way.
Oh boy. We're getting a lot of new missions that I do not necessarily care for. Let's see, did we come up this way? Yeah, we did come up this way. Let's see. If I look at the map specifically, is it going to tell us? Untrack the location. This way. This way. I wish I didn't have to use the guiding wind so often. It's just what it's gonna be, I guess. I wish there was like a live map, kinda, to show you where to go. I guess that's what the wind is for. You know, they call the wind. If you know the rest of that song, then you win the night. Okay, there we go. Now we're back on track.
Sensei Ishikawa's dojo.
Collect. Ozora headband. Optimism in the face of adversity is the samurai spirit. Okay. Okay, we can vibe with the blue for a sec. Cool.
There was a struggle here. Better look around.
There's a struggle.
Someone was wounded. Remove the arrow.
That's no good.
Dried blood. The fight wasn't recent.
Is the sensei still going to be around? We don't know.
Bloody footprints.
Bloody
The victim or the
footprints.
attacker. Maybe the sensei is in his house.
I'm assuming that if he is a sensei, then he's probably a good, like, warrior, a good fighter, you know? But,
A humble home for a samurai.
again, he kind of hid out before the invasion. There could be a reason behind that. Hey. Return to the dojo. Return. So that did not yield anything except a couple of plants. It said to return to the dojo, but where did he go? Wake me up before you go, 'cause we are in the dojo. Trying to figure out where's the sensei. Through all of the gameplay. Oh no, we don't want a sword. We have to find him. Here's some supplies. Maybe go this way. Go too far, maybe. Saying return to the dojo, yeah. Too far, too far. There's something that we missed. Somewhere along the line. And I'm sure this is going to be really, really easy, but sometimes you just miss one small little detail. He's around here somewhere. But where is he? Up on like some tall rock, something or another. Oh. There we go, yeah. Looks like he's in here. But how do we get in here? Oops. Nope. There's the stinky door. We just kept going back and forth and round and round and round.
He's a good man. He's alive. Taken captive by the Mongols.
Then there's hope.
That's why I've come. Help me save him.
I can't. My student is missing.
I had a feeling he
Skilled
was going to
archer.
say no.
I will help you look. Then you can both help me free Lord Shimura.
Try and keep up, Sakai. Who else made it out of Komoda?
No one knows.
Are there any others who can fight back?
Besides us? I don't know yet.
You'd better find out quickly. We can't free your uncle by ourselves.
Interesting how if I fall back a little bit,
I can help
he
track
starts
your
walking.
student.
I need no help tracking Tomoe.
Tomoe. A woman. From what clan?
No clan. A peasant. But she can outshoot any samurai I know.
If I run to catch up with him,
Even you, Sakai.
he starts trotting like that.
The last time I saw you was 10 years ago.
You came to study with me.
You remember?
I remember most of the students I reject.
Ooh,
Instead, you took this Tomoe as your student.
most
You
he
showed
remembers
promise.
most students he rejected.
Tomoe is a prodigy.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
Mongols!
Take them.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I can't hear the archers. But, at least now we can dodge out of the way. Yeah.
They fight like drunk tanuki.
They fought well enough at Komoda.
Even tanuki can catch a tiger when it's sleeping.
I wouldn't advise trying to mess with a tiger while it's sleeping. Elmo pro tip number 3. Even though the tiger is sleeping, don't do it.
Tomoe's trail picks up here. Come! The Mongols took Fort Nakayama. The patrol likely came from there.
That's close to the hot springs.
The town will be the next to fall.
Something happened here.
An ambush. Look around.
Okay, we're gonna see if there's anybody around first. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Investigate the camp.
Rice and millet. Left uneaten.
The attack was sudden.
Okay.
Blood. But not much.
Blood.
No one died.
Died.
A Japanese quiver.
A gift to my greatest student. I fear the worst. Tomoe would never leave that quiver behind,
Unless she was pursued.
or captured.
To what end?
Interrogation, torture. Worse.
They may be doing the same to Lord Shimura.
Fear is a weapon, Sakai. Do not let the Mongols use it against you.
Your student. Where would they take her?
Fort Nakayama. The fort is nearby.
Okay.
I should have fought at Komoda with you.
Better you didn't. We lost enough there.
Why did the samurai fail?
The Mongols fought like animals.
Wrong answer.
I saw it with my own eyes.
An archer's aim relies not on eyes, but on body, mind, and spirit.
I don't know about that, Ishikawa. You need your eyes to aim. you probably need a lot of those things. Probably all 4, if you ask me.
Stop here. We need to talk.
What's wrong, Sensei?
This bow was a gift to me from Lord Nagao many years ago.
It's a beautiful weapon.
Of course it is. And there's nothing more painful to me than a perfect bow ineptly used.
Then it's a good thing you're giving it to me.
Who said anything about giving? Prove you can shoot straight. I'll let you borrow it.
Borrow it, huh?
Try it out before we go into battle.
Mono damage and refresh Twitch just in case. Twitch is not always my friend. There we go. We got the double screens now, y'all. So now we got one over here and one right here. So it's so much better. So excited. Alright, I think that'll work. Bow options. Okay.
Aim for that lamp closest to us.
Aim for the lamp closest to us. Hold for details. Let's see, let me move it to the right again. Hold R2 and then release to... Hold R2, then release to fire an arrow. Okay.
Good. Now the one further down the road. On the left. The further the target, the more your arrow drops. Not bad. Let's see if you can hit the one furthest away. Focus, Sakai.
I'm getting used to the grip.
Don't make excuses.
Don't make me regret this.
I'd hate to add to such a long list.
Alright, alright.
How does it feel?
Like it was made for me.
It wasn't. So take good care of
It wasn't. So take...
Let's go.
Jeez. Ishikawa is very frank and to the point, isn't he? Feels like it was made for me. Well, it wasn't.
A bow like this would have helped at Komoda.
It is a good bow, but victory is won by warriors, not weapons.
You haven't seen the Mongols fire weapons.
They have not yet won.
Let me check on one thing right quick too. There we go. Make sure everything was caught up. Alright.
Fort Nakayama.
I hope your student is inside.
We'll get a better look at the defenses from up there. This spot is perfect.
This spot is
I'll find a way in. Open the gate. Then we hit
Do
them.
you always charge into battle with your hakama half-tied?
You have a better idea?
Patience, Sakai. The Mongols will send men to find their missing patrol. When they open the gates, we strike.
The longer we delay, the longer Tomoe remains in danger.
She can take care of herself. Survey the battlefield. What can we use to our
again,
advantage?
this is the dilemma that Jin is struggling with. He is very rash and he really is like, let's do this, let's do this, let's do this. But he needs patience. And hey Miradol, thanks for joining us. What's up? What's up? What's going on? Hopefully you're still hanging around. What's up? And I probably butchered your name, but thank you for joining us. Yeah, so Jin is struggling with being level-headed and patient and rushing into battle. And he struggled with being, like a good person. But this is battle. How do you be a good person in battle when, like, your family's being attacked, your friends are being attacked, people being taken hostage, and all that kind of stuff? It's crazy, right?
They have many archers.
They're skilled.
They have many archers.
But we are better.
Skilled. Okay, let's see.
An arrow in those hanging lights will kick up sparks.
And start fires.
Those barrels could do some damage.
We'll find out.
Hornet nests. One shot could
hornet's
stir them up.
nest.
The Mongols will face the sting of insects and arrows.
So
When the
what
gates
do we
open,
do? What
Distract
do we
the
do?
enemy and rain arrows on their heads.
Then we storm the fort and free Tomoe.
Good. Now we wait.
They're opening the gates.
Wait for my signal.
Wait for my signal. So we could. Okay, mini poll. Do we go with the sparks on the fence? Do we go with the barrel on the ground, or do we go with, let's see, where are the hornets at? The hornets, I think, are over there. I say we go with the barrel
Get ready.
because
Now, send them to their ancestors.
okay, that didn't look like any hornets. Are they running around? Ah. Or do we just go with the sparklers on the fence? Looks like the sparklers on the fence is our best option. Go away, go away, he needs to go away. Like, how do they not realize that something happened though? What more arrows? Not gonna give us any more, are they? Not here, at least. Do we go, or am I just wasting it? It looks like Ishikawa isn't going anywhere. Okay, so none of those tactics worked. Guess we just take him out. fun being an archer. Whoa. That was cool. Okay, I think we're good. Bad. Kind of hard to see in that dark. Kind of dark right there. Can he just handle them so we don't have to use all of our arrows? That would be great. He didn't have to go into battle. Oops. Apparently that's a no.
Not bad, Sakai.
There are more inside.
Not for long. Let's find Tomoe.
Okay. See what we can pick up from all this, yeah? I wonder if they have more arrows on them. Yep, that's so. Supplies. Arrows are full. Hold on, let me check something. Hold up. Pause. There we go. Sorry, I told you there are going to be puppy coughs, so you can hear them in the background. Let me make sure everything is caught up on the stream. It's looking like it. Okay. Yeah. All right. I think we're good. Let's get back to business, huh? Here we go. Yeah. Oop, oop. And I say this might take us a couple tries with these fights, okay? So work with me. Oh, he's attacking us now. Ooh. Kill or observe more leaders to unlock water stance 2. Archery right there. Oh. Okay. Got it. Now we can go back over here, I think, and get the arrow. I'm gonna be really picky about using my archery stuff. Watch. Oops. Turn to the tail area. Ah, no. Okay, we're going, we're going, we're going. Calm down.
Slain prisoners.
Tied up. Killed with arrows.
Tomoe isn't. Wait, this pendant belongs to her. Search the fort!
These arrows are Japanese.
They're Tomoe's arrows.
You are sure?
I taught her to make the knock with deer horn. And that curve of the eagle feathers.
So the Mongols took her weapons?
The shots are tightly clustered. No Mongol shoots Japanese arrows with such skill.
Huh. Then they allowed her to use a bow.
Okay. Alright. Let's keep looking. Gotta go up and in. Arrows are full. Okay. Oh, there it is. Whoop.
A scroll. Archery terms with Mongolian translations. Your name is mentioned.
She was teaching them my way of the bow.
Excuse me, Ishikawa, move out the way, dude. Standing there in the middle of the way. Make a move.
Someone's personal quarters.
A woman's kimono.
Tomoe's kimono.
The Mongols freed her. Why?
What?
Do you hear that?
A survivor.
Help. Gotta go help them. But where are they? That way.
So cold. We're looking for a woman, an archer.
The Mongols caged her with us. But they set her free. Gave her armor and a bow. She killed my wife. And the others.
The bodies we found.
She proved her skill to the enemy. And they recruited her.
Oh man.
Please. It hurts. Don't leave me.
I've seen enough. Let's go.
Hold on. One more thing. Hold on. Sorry. Okay. All right, let's go.
Killed her.
Sensei?
Tomoe won her freedom. She joined the Mongols.
Why would she do that? What happened?
I pushed her too hard.
Pushed her how? What are you hiding? Sensei! I demand an answer.
She attacked me. Not bandits. Tomoe.
Why?
She has no idea what it means to be samurai.
You drove her to the Mongols.
Do not judge me.
Do not lie to me.
I can't let Tomoe teach my way of the bow to the enemy.
And we will stop her.
This is my fight. I don't need your weapon.
No, you need me. Victory is won by warriors, not weapons.
Lord Shimura raised you well.
Impressed
We'll
him.
hunt Tomoe together, but we do it my way.
And when the time comes, you will help rescue my uncle.
You have my word, Sakai. I will prepare to hunt Tomoe. When you are ready, meet me at my dojo.
We can't rescue my uncle alone. I need more people to join our fight.
Find Lady Masako Wadachi. If she's still alive, she's one of the finest warriors on the island.
Where's the bite? Where's the bites? We got him. Woohoo. Technique point earned. Good. Your legend grows. The Wandering Samurai. Maximum health increased. Good. Jeez, we
Mongols
needed
are
that.
everywhere. In a fight, they will surround me like wolves. I need to find new methods to keep them at bay.
New ghost weapon unlocked. L and R1 to throw 2 kunai at nearby enemies, leaving them staggered.
A well-balanced blade I can throw to catch a foe by surprise and finish them off.
Okay, we're gonna move for a second. R2 and left, and then up. See, this is what I don't like about like crafting, like I said, because now it's gonna be like, which buttons do I push? Which button do I push? You know. So there's a lot of different things that are going to be involved, you know. So I don't know yet. I don't know about that. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. I still like my I still like my bow better, I think. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Collections. Okay. Haiku. That's what that was about. That one guy on the rock. Vanity gear. Okay, the shrines. Okay. Whispers in the Woods. That was that secret mystery mission. Or minor stealth charm, minor legend increase. I think Whispers in the Woods would be one of the ones that I want to do. Okay. Alright, so the Broken Blacksmith, right? We've got all of these different things going on, right? All these different things that we could go. Now, the problem with having open world is that it is indeed open world. Okay, so we can take many different routes, whatever you want to call them, routes. Okay. We don't need that. So, the Jin's journey. Let's track this one. And then show it on the map. Alright, so now we gotta go all the way down there. Alright. Hold for DD. The Tale of Lady Masako, Blood on the Grass, and the Broken Blacksmith. So, Lady Masako and the women of Clan Adachi are warriors of great renown. If they survive the invasion, they could help me free Lord Shimura. I need to find Lady Masako and deliver the news of her husband's death. So, the mercenary Straw Hat Ronin may be rough around the edges, but I could use their blades to help rescue Lord Shimura. I should look them up and see if they're open to some work. Apparently, they've been hurting Mongols in the Kishi grasslands, and Yuna and I have tracked her brother to a prison camp in the walled town of Azamo Bay. If we're going to save Taka, we need to find help. And Yuna says she has a friend for the job. I'll meet her at her friend's house just as outside of them. Alright, so let's start. Let's just go in order like that, okay? So let's track this tail and show it on the map. Okay. And alright. Okay. I guess let's go. Which way was the wind going? That way. Alright. Here we go. Let's see, I think we go this way maybe? This way. Bamboo on the way. Yeehaw. Oh. Big fall. Big fall. Luckily, I don't think that impacted anything. Oh. That was kind of funny.
Trade you for anything.
Let's go!
Oh, I missed the flower. Grab it. And let's go. Okay.
Heard something.
L and R1 to throw a kunai. Let's move our camera so I can see what's going on.
Where on earth?
Potentially staggered. Got a horse. Yay. Arrows are full. How do we get more kunai? Probably saying that wrong, but correct me if I'm wrong. Okay. Let me check our pages right again. Okay. All right. I think we're good. Now we travel this way. Yoichi Slope. I'm assuming Lady Masako is alive. Okay, just because I don't think they would have us go through all this work for her not to be there. And we're trying to recruit folks. So that would be a fruitless endeavor. You know what I mean? I don't really want to use our bow. Maybe we might have to. Okay. Ah, whoa, whoa. I forgot how to parry. Was it square? I want to block. Oh, did we chop him down? Whew, I think we did, but barely. Need more health real bad. Really, really badly. But the only way to increase our resolve is to fight.
Golden bird. Some say they know every secret on this island. I wonder where it's going.
Wonder where it's going. So we're following the bird, I guess. Wait, bird, wait. Go too fast.
Be brave, Fanta! We'll save you, my boy! Stop it!
Incident at Hayoshi Pass. I hear shouting near the bridge at over Hayoshi Pass. I should make sure no one is hurt.
You animals!
You're going a little wacky on me. Okay, I think we're alright. For a second, everything was trying to shut down on me. So, we might only go for a little bit longer. Because I realized that all these quests, we're going to have like endless quests to keep doing. So we have this one, we got this one, this one, you know. So then we got to go back here with Ishikawa. And then we got this. Vanity gear and all that. And we got these all over here. So the thing about games like this is it's going to keep expanding rapidly right before our eyes. So we gotta stay focused and pick where we want to go. And I'm assuming that all of this is going to open up. So this is gonna be quite the journey, y'all. Quite the journey. So we have only begun, I suspect. What's this one? Okay, and then what's this one? Okay. So let's help with this bridge. They're building a bridge. And then we'll try and get to Lady Masako, and then we'll call it.
Tell your family to stay clear of the bridge. I'll stop this.
What's it say? You're about to start a new tale. Are you sure you want to proceed? Save for later. Yeah. Okay. Let's open our map again. Yeah, let's save those for a minute. Let's go get Lady Masako. And then, like, we're kind of gonna go around in a circle, alright? So we're gonna go do Yuna in this one. But Elmo pro tip number 4, stay focused or you're going to go everywhere. So we're going to switch. There you go. Alright. Okay. Let's travel to the Adachi estate. Okay, we'll come back for the bridge. We don't have a lot of health right now. We want to get to Lady Masako, and we don't want to waste a lot of time. So we climb up. Ariaki. Perfect. See, there's all different kind of locations opening up, and I don't know if they're going to be immediately beneficial to our cause. It easily turned around and out of place. Okay. Kind of see the wind going this way. I wonder if we'll eventually be able to hunt. Whoops. Oh! Boy, they are very mad at us, I'll tell you that. So, I'm assuming so. Let's just not get trampled by wild boars, okay? Curiosity got the best of me on that one. And they gave me 0 time to adjust. Tiptoe through the tulips. Keep going. Adachi Estate. We have arrived.
Clan Adachi's estate. Lady Masako should be here.
She might not necessarily be here, dude. They're wondering if she's even alive.
Lady Masako! Warriors of Clan Adachi! Is anyone here?
Oh yeah, that's how you do it, Jin. Just, hey, is anybody home? Knock, knock. Like, oh, jeez. Okay, smart one. You're not very smart right now. Looks like things were going down a little bit here.
Lady Masako! It's Jin Sakai.
Someone forced their way in. Blood. Did anyone survive? A Naginata.
That's what we're
Used by the
trying to
women of
figure
Clan
out,
Adachi.
Jin.
They fought to defend their family.
Okay. Seeing if all of our bow and arrows were full.
They were trying to escape, past the children through the window. Ransacked, but no signs of violence.
Okay. Supplies.
Nothing back here.
More supplies.
Kill him!
Oh. Okay. Hello. Wasn't expecting that one. But at the same time, I should have. Because, like, Dingleberry, Lady Misako, Misako. Like, come on, how stupid? You do not know what's going on. And yet you're going into someplace shouting. Dog.
Lady Masako!
Where'd the other two go? Where did the other two go? There's one of them. Okay, and there's the other. Are they running out? Chicken heads? Seems like it.
Lord Suck is back.
Tell me where she is!
Yeah.
Who were these men? Not Mongols. And not bandits. I need to find out what happened here. If anyone survived, they may have fled on horseback. Better check the stables.
Search the
Empty stables. Someone took the horses.
Someone took the horses.
Blood's dry.
What's this?
Horse tracks.
Something of interest.
Someone fled the estate. They left a trail. Footprints.
Okay.
The rider was being chased.
Footprints. Still going in the right direction. Return to the footprints. Follow the footprints. Okay, so goes down that way. They cut through here, huh? Yeah, okay, they cut through here.
Archers were hunting the rider. The rider was skilled, knew how to confuse their aim.
I told you that Misako probably wasn't there. We told him, didn't we? We told him. Turn to the footprints. Okay, they are right here. No, more back here. I'm just ahead of the game here. Yeah, I was right there. Jeez.
A fallen horse.
Oh,
This
man.
horse belonged to Clan Adachi. Dead for days. Lady Masako, it's me.
Jin Sakai. They said no samurai escaped Komoda. My husband.
Bad news.
Lord Adachi died a warrior's death, defending our home.
Our home. Why have you come?
The Mongol Khan has captured Lord Shimura. If your clan joins me, we can save my uncle.
Oh, she's gonna want to
and
do
avenge
it.
your men.
Clan Adachi is dead. Massacred by our own people.
Had a feeling.
Traitors. Why would they kill those who swore to protect them?
I intend to find out.
I'm coming with you.
No, do not set aside your concerns for mine.
The family of samurai are my concern. I know what it means to be the last of one's clan.
I cannot be responsible for your death.
You won't be.
Ride with me.
Tale of Lady Masako.
Let's go.
I fought men at your estate.
They were waiting to finish what they started. The night my husband and sons rode to face the Mongols. The assassins came to our home. My sister took the children and fled. I stayed with my sons' wives to fight our attackers. We were outnumbered. And then I was the only one left.
That's how it ended for me at Komoda.
For me, it wasn't over. I buried them here with the rest of our family.
Wow.
I tried to save them, but the assassins caught them on the road, cut them down. My sister, my grandchildren, even little Natsu. She was just born. All I could do was bury her with her mother.
This never should have happened.
My sister should have been buried with her husband in the north. But at least she is with family. Come. We ride for the Golden Temple.
Here we go.
I'm sorry you endured this alone.
I am not alone. The killers are alive.
Had you seen these men before?
No. They were from another prefecture.
Who made a well-planned attack on a samurai estate?
This was no bandit raid. Someone wanted to eliminate my clan. You'll have to go in without me. Find the monk named Sogen and tell him the fate of Clan Adachi.
What are you plotting, Lady Masako?
Indulge a grieving widow. Once you've talked to Sogen, find the armorer. She is repairing something for me. I want you to have it.
I will do that. Thank you.
I will wait for you on the other side of the temple.
Alright. Golden Temple.
Lord Sakai, it is an honor.
Does your bow need work, my lord? Speed, distance, and power. Your arrows will strike like deadly falcons.
Plenty of that.
You lack the required materials. Very sorry.
Okay, good.
Goodbye.
So her bow is better.
Your bow will terrify the invaders.
Are you in charge here?
I think of myself as more of a servant, my lord. Please, call me Junshin. I made this temple a haven for our people.
I'll spread the word.
If they cannot make the journey, there are also camps around Ariake. I supply them with all the food I can spare.
Okay.
That's good to know. I'm looking for one of your fellow monks, a man named Sogen.
I believe he is sweeping the temple deck.
Thank you, Junshin. Continue your good work.
Speak with the armor. Man, I like how the different time, like the time changes, but like when it's like red like this, then it is like you know.
Lord Sakai! Lord Sakai!
Do you know of any supplies in the area?
No, my lord. But Kami will lend you aid if you pay your respects. Find the Torii gates, follow them to a shrine, and take what is offered.
They say a charm blessed by Kami can change one's fate. I could use that kind of help. It's good to see you. Gonjiro, right? You served Lord Nagao. He was a good man. I'm sorry we lost him.
I'm honored you recall a humble household servant. So many of us here owe you our lives.
I'm afraid the fight for our home is just beginning.
That's why we want to help, my lord. People started donating what they could, and... Please, accept these gifts.
Thank you, Gonjiro. And everyone else who contributed.
We'll keep donating what we can, here and elsewhere, as word of your victory spread. May the Kami keep you from harm.
Okay. So we have gifts available at the Golden Temple. Okay. Alright.
Waves lapping against the hull, sea breeze.
Everything the Mongols have taken from us. That is what
There's a lot going on around here.
Have you seen the birds, Lord Sakai?
What birds are you looking for?
The golden ones. Songs that remind you of more peaceful times.
Ah, they were my mother's favorite. She used to say they knew our island better than any other creature.
I believe it, my lord. If it weren't so dangerous, I'd follow one. See where the golden bird leads me.
Maybe I'll do just that. But you should wait until our home is safe once more.
I will, Lord Sakai. Thank you.
Have you
Legends mode? Let's not do that this time. Let's see that. Oops. Here's the armor. Armorer, I mean. Fast travel. Let's just fast travel there and see what we got.
Good evening.
My lord, are you heading to join the rest?
What do you mean?
I've heard of a small resistance group gathering in Azamo Prefecture.
There are others fighting back against the Mongols?
Like ammo or something, if you will.
Dangerous if they're not trained.
To fast travel.
I'll find them.
Somewhere to clear my mind. I found watching birds.
Is it just me? Or has the mirror...
Okay.
Allow me to strengthen your armor, my lord.
Lady Masako sent me. Said you were repairing something she wanted me to have.
The armor. It's one of the finest sets I've ever worked with. Let me get it.
Sturdy armor that once belonged to a son of Lady Masako. Alright, let's move. Let's see, 50 moderate increase, reducing. No, this is still the best armor that I've got.
It suits you perfectly, my lord. The quality is incomparable. It will serve you well, but if anything isn't to your liking, I can always make alterations. All I need are the right materials.
Thank you.
Okay. Now let's look. Enable armor loadouts in the gameplay options menu to assign charms and vanity gear. I'm gonna create custom loadouts. Oh, we're not getting into all that. Let's be clear on that one. Arrived at your track location. So where do I go to get these gifts, I guess? That's what I'm looking for.
If your blades need work, let me be of use.
That's a swordsmith. Okay. So I guess I just have to look around for the gift person, I guess. I don't know. It says we've arrived, but I don't see any icons. Like with the armor and stuff.
A great bow is a work of art, my lord.
Here's the bower. Here's supplies.
Before long, you'll be forced to move. But where?
Oh, there's something else right there. Linen. I don't know what I'm gonna do with all this linen, but alright. Make it work, I guess.
Gather the others. Find some weapons.
I heard people went back to Komoda to clear the beach of the dead. Sounds dangerous. Of course it is. But those
Go in here for a minute, maybe. Can I even get in there? I don't think so. Nope.
I work on all
Okay,
kinds
so that's the legends person, right? No, that's the armor. Okay. That's the legend person. If we don't find this gift thing in a minute, then we're just not gonna even worry about it. We fast travel. Arrive at your tracked location. Okay. So do I go this way? There's no guiding wind for it. Okay. Confusion. I don't know. Confusion is the name of the game right now. I don't know. Kind of funny. All right. Let's try and get Twitch going back up right quick so we can close out. There we go. All right. Looks like we got it. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna switch over here. So this has been our playthrough of the Ghost of Tsushima. Shout out to Murado, and I'm probably again butchering their name, Rajput, and they say yo. So yeah, shout out to them, and shout out to all our other selectors that hopped on with us that I don't know about. Select screen probably won't be streaming much this week, but you could check out his latest video on YouTube there, our link tree below, Cash App right there, and I should be back on Thursday to keep continuing up with our gameplay. All right, so remember, as always, to be kind to one another, take care of each other. Don't forget to choose your destiny. My name is Elmo172331, and for now, I'm out.